My name is Jermaine Nelson, and I want to share a testimony on how Jesus provides. It was in 2015, after I've taken off a year off school because Jesus called me to do a year of dedication where I traveled through the US and do ministry. When I went back to school, I had a scholarship fund from that ministry experience for the year. The Lord impressed upon my heart to give that scholarship away, the money that I needed to help clear me that semester. The Lord says, you know what? Give it to somebody else. I said, Lord, I need the money. But the Lord said, no, give it to somebody else. So I said, all right, I'm not going to stress it. I'm going to give it to somebody else by God's grace. So I went by the financial aid office where people were lined up to get cleared at Oakwood University. I was looking around, and nobody was there that I saw that was in need to get cleared. So I asked somebody that was beside me, I said, how much are you away from being cleared? They said, I'm a few $100s, but I'm going to take out a loan to get it. And so they said, everything is okay. I'm going to take out the loan. So I said, okay, no problem. I looked to somebody else. They said, yeah, everything is working out. I don't really need anything right now. And I looked to some other people and everyone was just saying that they are okay. So I was like, Lord, everybody is okay. I'm not okay. So let me deposit this money into my account because everybody is okay. And lo and behold, as the building was about to be closed, there comes a young lady and her fiance, and the Lord said, give it to them. And I called the young man over and I said, man, the Lord is impressing me to give this to your fiance. And I said, don't tell her that I gave this money to you to give to her. Tell her that the Lord supplied it. And so he said, you sure you don't need this money? I said, nah, the Lord impressed me to give it to you guys. So you guys have it. And right after that, I walked out. I was at peace now because I let go what God asked me to let go of. And when I came out of the building, I was outside talking to my friends and talking. And lo and behold, I saw someone that was working in the administration department. He ran out and said, hey, pastor, come. I have something to tell you. And I was like, man, what is he going to tell me? So I quickly ran to go to the building. And when I reached to him, he said, Jermaine, how much is your GPA? I said, 3.81. He said, okay, great, 3.81. Okay, good, let's go. And he brought me into the building. The building is now closed now. You can't get in the building. He opened the building so I could go in because it's evening time. No one should be there. So he opened the building. A lot of students were still there who weren't cleared, so they were there in line. And he made me go at the front of the line. And he said, help him. The people in the building were like, but the scholarships are already closed. I remember one of the lady was like, there's no way it's going to be open again. It's already closed. And he was like, please, I say, find something to help him. The lady went back, opened the scholarship, and came back and said, here, you have a $750 scholarship. And she blessed me with a $750 scholarship. This is more than what I even gave away in a span of 5 minutes. And now I was about 700 and something short or something like that. And then here goes another lady that was beside me. She said, how much you need to be cleared? And she said, let me take a look at your account. She went in my account, look at my financial aid report, and she said, all right, let me check something and come right back. She went over to her office. She added $700 and something to my financial aid plan, and I was able to get over $1,400 in less than 10 minutes after I gave away this scholarship. And then someone else said, maybe you can ask for another scholarship from the president. And I went and I wrote the same letter I previously wrote. And I said, dear Mr. President, I'm a sinner. The Lord saved me by his grace. And I believe that he has impressed you to help me with this scholarship. And I'm thanking you in advance for helping me to be cleared this semester. And I sent it in. And the ladies were like, you're crazy. You only get a help from the president one time in your 4-year experience. And I was like, man, I'm going to trust God. God is going to work it out. He called me here to go through school without loans. And in no time, the president wrote back and said, hey, I gave you the scholarship again. And Jesus just favored me. Jesus provided one more time in allowing me to get cleared after he told me to give this scholarship. And the principle is, whenever Christ impresses you to give something, give it, because he is going to be able to bless you even in return more. Normally when God tells you to give something and you give it, he blesses you more than you gave. And so that's a principle. Just as how he provided for me, he can do the same for you. He is not just a God who provided one time, but he provided again a second time. So trust in Jesus. Don't give up. Don't you let go. When Jesus says go some places or give something to someone or help somebody else get through this, do it by faith. Once he impresses you to do it, just watch God. Put him to the test. Put him to the test. And Jesus says that he will do it. I pray that you will trust the Jesus who supplied for me. God bless.